And we are live. If you want to go check the stream for me.
Okay.
I guess in the meantime, hello everybody.
I mean, yeah, I'm like, just introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello everybody. I am Mary Watkin, and we are playing Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus. Oh, and I'm joined today by my good friend
Joshua. Yes. From Otaku Oasis podcast. Go check that out if you haven't.
Who said you could plug your I'm joking. This is going to be a shorter stream because there's not a lot left to do in this game.
Yeah, sounds good.
Gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King.
Panda King's fun.
Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
You got that? Failed fireworks demolitionist. Sly Cooper in. Fire in the sky. Also, I don't think I've ever realized it till now. There's only 2 Carmelita chase levels. I could have sworn there was more than that.
Huh.
Yeah, this world has the second Carmelita chase level.
You mean the last Carmelita Chase level?
That too. I never thought about that, but I'm like, because I could have sworn there was more, but no, yeah, there's only 2 in this game.
So is it just this and then the final boss, or?
I mean, this whole world, I still have to get 7 keys.
Yeah, I know, but I mean by other than that.
Pretty much. You'll see what the end game is like. The end game's different.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show! Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue, and you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
Yeah, he just pulls a Mulan. It's fine. Yeah. Do you notice anything weird about these snowballs?
I can tell. I mean, I know they look weird, just I can't
Nope.
tell what.
Figured it out yet?
No, I can't really see.
No. He's flinging smaller monkeys.
Oh.
The hands and feet are sticking out. Also, I was really bad at timing that jump. He killed younglings. Okay. Hi, Sly. I forgot that. Yeah, I can now turn invisible now. I don't remember if that ability returns in any of the next games.
Does it have any use?
Yeah, it technically does. It's not great. Because you can't move with it.
Yeah, that does sound pretty pointless.
It's good for like spotlight guards because they can only see you if you're standing in their light. So you can turn invisible while they walk past you. That's about it.
Yeah.
I can also do this now.
Hmm.
Get to light fireworks. There we go. Which firework was the one I was supposed to hit? Yeah, like here. I can.
And something from hitting you though, apparently.
Yeah, it didn't deal damage.
Well, I mean by like, he was able to touch your hitbox.
Yeah. Also, I forgot that I don't. Oh crap!
Oh boy.
Yeah, I forgot this guy. I'm not visible standing still on the ledge. Okay. Don't. And I love the like tiptoe sound effect. Something nostalgic about it. Boom. I only have like half as many blue balls as I need.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, I remember how this level goes, okay. No, it makes sense. There's a ton over here. Oh, now I get a call. Okay. It's fine. I can take a call later.
But
See? It comes in handy.
yes.
Okay, there's only 4 more. Well, only 2 more. Only 1 more. As I almost yeet myself off the ledge. That's the key. So now I need to go find the last bottle. Which is still probably somewhere around here. Yep, there it is. So over half the stage's bottles were right at the end.
Seems really weird design.
Yeah,
Wise.
Press the
they didn't.
circle to enter the vault.
They didn't try to hide him that well.
I got a real headache figuring this one out.
Guess not.
Input 578.
I'm going the long ways around. I don't know why.
This just gets better and
Slide
better.
Tutankhamun approves.
I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible.
Oh, there you go.
Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
Well, they instantly
Yeah.
upgrade that. I didn't realize that was the first upgrade. Oh, well, you know, this isn't that much better. That is me going as fast as possible.
Oh yeah, that's not much of an improvement. That's kind of a shame.
I can't even get over the ledge. This game's fun. That's the thing. I still really do enjoy this game. I still really enjoy this game. It's still... But, like, it's one of those things that, looking back on it, like, you can tell those growing pains.
Oh yeah.
What?
Again, I'm not saying it's bad. Just
Yeah. What is it? I think this is what, the second game that Sucker Punch developed?
I mean, if so, not bad for a second game.
Yeah, like the first game, I believe they were the ones that made, what was the name of the game? It was the one with the glove on the N64. No, they didn't make that. What?
Huh?
Oh, no, one minute. Look it up. It was either that one or like a rocket-based game on the N64.
Glover? Are you talking about Glover?
They didn't make Glover. Which one did
Okay.
they make? They made a rocket one. It's rocket something.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's see what these guards think about. General Sal has hairy palms. Oh yeah, another racing stage. Oh no, this isn't the racing stage. There's another racing stage.
While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
It's another shooting.
Let's go, Sly.
Were you able to find it yet?
Not just yet. I got close.
Yeah. Come on. Aim.
Yeah, it's called Rocket Robot on Wheels.
There we go. That's what it was. I was like... Yeah, so like, this was the first game after that, and this is a very different game than Rocket Robot on Wheels.
Yes.
And it's like 2 came out of this, so you know, it can't be that bad.
I'm half done.
No, I know. I'm not like.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, definitely some growing pains, but for a studio that was still trying to figure out how to make games, they made a pretty dang good kids stealth platformer, which in itself was a weird and unheard of genre.
I know. Like I said, I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah. But I'm
It's
like,
rough, sure, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think any first game in a series tends to be.
yeah. I'm more making jokes about the whatchamacallit. Like I'm kind of like poking fun of like the power-ups and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, like there's some levels that are definitely not as great as other ones, but it's one of those things where they tried to do a little too much. But come on. I'm not doing the zooming, by the way. The game is auto-zooming. How many enemies are there?
We did it.
There we go. Yeah. Well, I think part of it too is like PS2 was kind of an era where games tried to do a lot of everything. Like PS2 especially, I feel like games just tried to throw in not side quests, mini games, where there was no real need to throw in a mini game. And these ones definitely don't feel that developed, comparatively. But like 2, like even when they have you doing kind of like mini game type stuff, it feels a lot more fleshed out, and it makes sense why you're doing it. Like you're not just racing randomly because they wanted to build a racing thing. What is he? He's lives for World Cup soccer. I'm dead.
To be fair, I feel like it's also was done as like a thing to quickly pad in things into games.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this was kind of the shift in the era of including things for padding and then trying to create a cohesive game.
Yeah. But my thought too is just like, I feel like it would be easier to just make more of the base game that you've already programmed than it would be to program in a entirely new like control scheme. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's easier to program a boss that is a rhythm game than it is to just program a normal boss.
I mean, as long as the assets are simple.
Which they were. Was it Sly Cooper? Not Sly Cooper. Ratchet and Clank also had quite a few mini games put into them, but they internally didn't even call them mini games. They were called maxi games. And I will say, Ratchet probably does have the more developed mini game style types.
Probably.
Listens to techno. Chimpius Kung Fuium. Name's Chow Mei.
It's not problematic in the slightest, no.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, this was made in a different time.
Oh yeah, but oh yeah, that's. Ooh.
But hey, she listens to techno. Hi, Chow Mei. Yeah, what are these guys? Do these guys attack you? No. They are just there. You can...
That just sounds annoying.
Yeah. You can kill them all. Listen, you can kill them. They don't attack you, though.
As a famous lord in Fire Emblem Three Houses said,
Kill them all! Oh yeah, kill every last one.
No, it's kill every last one of them.
I knew that too. I hate that I messed that up. He murdered younglings. Kill every last one of them.
I just love that that line has kind of become a bit of a meme.
It's a very dark line to become a meme.
Yeah, but it works in some cases.
Yeah, like now. Well, it's a very video gamey line. I'm not leaving here till I kill every last one of them. You've told me to. Come on. I will do it. There we go. Yes, you can hit the gong. Yeah, I remember. I think like this might be the most annoying stage for finding the clue bottles. Because I think you have to like backtrack like half the stage. Like required. Oh, wait, no you don't. Never mind. Forget what I just said. This is exactly what the clue balls I was thinking about, and I forgot there was a platform here. Or maybe I didn't know there was a platform there. Maybe I never noticed it. Well, that's unfortunate. Can't walk on the elevator platform. Hi, buddy. Long work week? What? I'm missing 5 bottles somewhere. Nope, that's not it. Where are the last 5 bottles? I'm very confused where these last bottles are.
Have you? I mean, I assume you've explored about everywhere, or...
Oh yeah, I got to the key.
I don't know.
I was right, this is the most annoying stage for the bottles. Oh wait. I always forget about this little ledge. That's still only 2.
Oh. Oh jeez, that was close.
I know what I'm doing.
No,
I'm a
I know,
pro.
but it's... it still doesn't mean that it wasn't close.
Purely
I
intentional.
wasn't saying that you didn't... I don't think it was quite fully intentional, but I don't think you intended it to be that close either.
I am a trained professional. Oh, there they are. There we go. Come on. I deserve that, but still. Now, where do I need to go? Over here. Now I take this. And we hashtag winning, son.
Are you winning, son?
Yes. As I quickly shut down my browser. Okay.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Lucky for you, I'm versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
Why'd I go the long way for that one? %64%. We are making progress.
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into. And you won't even lose a lucky charm.
You know what that means? Yeet! I broke the camera. There we go.
Wait, how?
That was the technique I just got. I can now defy gravity.
Naruhodo, don't.
What?
It's combining... Okay, so... I'm assuming you don't know of a bit of a meme of Japanglish.
No.
Okay, so it's the idea of combining with like an English word with a with a Japanese word in order to make like a meaning. So naruhodo means to understand something, but naruhodo don't basically means
Don't
you're saying that
understand.
you don't understand. Yeah.
I was like, you know, when I heard Japanglish, I'm like, I'm assuming it's gonna be like Spanglish, but for Japanese. You didn't have to explain what that one was.
Okay, I just felt the need to explain it just in case.
Try out your new
You can't assume everyone knows everything.
That's true.
To drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers,
Spanglish is the only reason why I got through
not
Spanish
guards.
class.
Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Yeah, so this level was supposed to show you the joy that is invincibility. Also, I'm just gonna pop this bottle right in front of him, and he won't care. But yeah, I just love how they have to have a conveyor belt there to be like, see, invisibility is useful. I forget how to get behind that guy. I think it's later in the level. I go right through lasers. Good to know.
Always a useful ability to have.
Yep. Again, it only works with moving lasers. Unless you get the optional upgrade.
You have the moving invisibility though, right?
I do. But again, like, that's like the optional thing. That's I don't know if they assume everyone was gonna get all the safes. It's not that hard. You don't have to go that far out of your way, but I still don't know if they designed it assuming everyone would. Sadly, I am not fireproof. Also, have you noticed that the coins actually changed on each level?
I did not.
Yeah. That is something that they have kept throughout the series. Every world has a different coin design. Take that, Mario! Actually, Mario did add that in Odyssey. But it only took him like 3 console generations. Sly Cooper still did it first. But you know, one of them, you know, had a movie announced and then quickly canceled, and the other one, you know, has one of the most successful animated movies of all time, so, you know. Not to mention had more games announced in one day than, you know, the entire series has had in its lifetime. I'm not jealous or anything. That really is sad to think about. Mario had more games announced in one day than all Sly Cooper games. Sly Cooper's always been a weird series, like, because people kind of lump it in with Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank, and it's my favorite of the 3. But it never really was that popular, even, like, it always was far behind both those games. It's sad that was always behind both those games. Deserved better. I don't know how to get those clue bottles. Oh, I see how to get to them now. Thought I could make it. I could not. One more bottle. Okay. Really hope I didn't miss a bottle somewhere. Nope. There we go.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
Wow, they were really close to offending a lot of people with that one.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data straight into your binocucom.
Oh crap.
This pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant.
Wow, I almost
Judging
landed that
by
without
the
having a
scale,
problem.
The Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
Pretty impressive.
Almost.
Still pretty impressive regardless.
Yeah. Close only counts for horseshoes and hand grenades. And slow dancing. Okay, so now we can move on to the next area. Oh yeah, I actually have to hit it, that's right. Love the fireworks just go straight down. Fireworks just nope.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
Gotta love that. Gotta hate this though. Dude, look at that ray tracing though.
Is that ray tracing or
No, no. I think the PS2 can handle ray tracing.
no? It's just I didn't know if you were being serious or not.
No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what technique they use. My guess is they probably just took the model, inverted it, added a couple effects over it.
Hurry, what are you doing down there?
Well, my
minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
We could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're
It sounds
monkeys.
sounds like a very, very convenient way that the key became incorporated there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
Those icy patches.
it was the exact same thing with the first race level.
I got this under control.
We're just like, there's no real reason why you're doing this besides they just want to throw in a race level. Like, it's very contrived. I probably have already lost this. Actually, I'm going to just restart race. Gotta love that I literally could tell after like the first like 10 seconds I was like, I lost this. And actually, I probably just lost it again because I wasted that nitro. Ooh, I'm already in second. Okay, this actually is going well. Come on, first place. And just at the beginning of the second lap too. Oh, I'm actually doing good. I've never done this good. I spoke too soon. This has been horribly wrong. Like, I've never done this good. Nope, psych. Jump that. Go. And I've actually never done this race this well before.
Oh.
Like, it's not even close, and I don't know how it's not even close.
I mean, I don't think really should be complaining, but if it gets through it quicker, you know.
Yeah.
I have to imagine that those minigame levels are not the funnest things to do.
No, there's no real, like, strategy or anything with the races besides hit the nitros and you don't waste even one. But, like, it's not like Mario Kart where there's, like, a lot of, like, intrigue in the driving. It's literally just you hold up on the stick. Duel by the Dragon. So this is the last Carmelita stage. And if I remember right, I also will not be able to collect this safe.
Freeze, Raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Yeah, I think part of it is just the early 2000s acting, and Sly does get better. All the characters get better throughout the series. Carmelita changes.
I mean, I have to imagine.
Yeah, Carmelita changes every game, but like Bentley, Murray, and Sly stay the same. They just get better and more comfortable with the characters. But like, there's kind of a big change in this world for Sly. Because the entire game, he's just focused on, these people killed my dad. And here, he's much more focused on, like, okay, this guy has now, like, murdered entire cities of people.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's maybe making like your antagonist actually more evil than perhaps the petty motivation
Yeah.
for this game.
Yeah. Like, it's just very interesting storytelling that they actually put in there, because it's like, even though I don't want to say you have to read into it, but it's not necessarily like in your face in the same way. Like, you don't necessarily look at it. But,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's not like you like Sly makes it obvious that he's going through character growth.
Mm-hmm.
Which, for a kid's game, having any kind of subtlety is kind of impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, also, I think it just helps that you're comparing him with someone actually, like actually evil and not just kind of in it for money.
Yeah.
You're putting it to a point where Sly actually does have a bit of moral, like, superiority in a way.
Yeah. Well, you watched that series on the character alignment, right? I think,
Yeah, but I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen that video.
yeah, because like in that, he kind of talks about that as well, where it's like, yeah, like throughout the most of the first game, like he's kind of like chaotic neutral, and then like he becomes a little more chaotic good, where it's like, okay, I actually need to, like, yes, I'm a thief, but I still have some moral high ground. I have some moral boundary.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think actually kind of does make 2 and 3 more interesting, because this is mostly a revenge tale with like slight hints of like a kind of redemptive arc for Sly, but not, again, not in your face or super obvious. And then the next few games, we actually get like interesting moral questions with a more gray character. Yeah, now she gets to destroy the platforms. But they come right back anyway, so. And here's the safe.
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
Feels pretty arbitrary, but you know, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I walked right into that. I don't know why defeating the bird helps me crack the code.
I'll be there.
No clue.
Only one more key. I probably should have saved the current leader stage for last, but oh well. We've never one of these levels.
This vehicle is identical.
Ah, I love the little shooting bike. I don't know how difficult it is to create a twin stick shooter, but like, was it really easier to create 2 twin stick shooters than it would be to just create a normal level?
Attention, valued employee. It has come to my attention that a thief is loose somewhere inside the firework production facility. Please do your part to pitch in by killing this intruder on sight. Thank you, that is all.
But also, this level honestly looks like it could have been an interesting one for Sly. Just like, yeah, and minor tweaks would be needed, but like, again, they built conveyor belts for this world only, and yet don't really give you many chances. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, we're at the end of the stage. It also means we're already at the end of the world.
Yeah. So, it's pretty close to the end.
Oh yeah. Like I said, it's not a long game.
Oh no, I know you said it wasn't.
Was it? I think honestly, if I didn't start the stream so late last night, I probably would have done it all in one stream.
Yeah.
But considering we ended last night's stream at 1 in the morning for me, probably.
Yeah. That was around that.
Ring on the bundle of fireworks? Hook onto it with your cane to hitch a ride.
I'm hitting circle. Okay, there we go. I had to actually hit it. And then use circle.
I see you carry Kane of notorious
Here we go.
Cooper Thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievius Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame Fu.
Flame. Food.
Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel.
Yeah. Again, not a difficult boss. What happened there? Okay. Not a difficult boss, not really meant to be, but he's one where you do have to kind of be careful. Like, actual normal gameplay.
Fiery wheel.
And you like get to wail on him versus like single hit damage. Like, I think he's probably the most normal boss of all the bosses in the game.
Booming chop.
Yeah.
Booming chop. Fiery wheel.
He still knocks you away after certain thresholds.
Booming chop.
Also, yeah, I do wish the artwork carried over between games. Like his health
What do you
icon.
mean artwork? Oh, I see.
His face has been changing every like threshold.
Fiery wheel. Booming chop.
Yeah, it's different now. And he's afraid of me.
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Raccoonus volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Thievius 5. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Yes, I murdered a man.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van.
Now Sly has a gun.
A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche
Hotland
protection
Spitfire puts
services,
fiery panda on
ensuring the
ice.
safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little
Yeah,
time
I
off
don't know
and
if you can make
shopping in
those
Hong
kind of
Kong.
jokes again today.
Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Also, I could have sworn she was supposed to be French, but maybe she was always intended to be a Latina.
Okay, partner, this is it! A trip to Clockwork's lair!
We were on our way to the Krakkarov volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
Sly Cooper in the cold heart of hate.
Hey, Sly! The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked. Do me a favor and shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal?
And a shooting level to get into the wolf.
Check out all those mines. Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
Yeah, these are very annoying as well. If you miss one of them, it's game over. There we go.
Bingo! My scanners indicate the Clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
Yeah, these are also very annoying. Come on.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray! Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
It's a giant death ray.
Heads up, the robo-falcons are back.
Yeah, the reticle doesn't feel entirely accurate. Yes, you start back at the beginning.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, did you ever check out the Kaguya-sama movie?
No. Is it ever gonna get English dub?
Considering that there's been no announcement, I wouldn't hold out hopes for it.
Dang. That's kind of what I was waiting for. I watched season 3, not subbed, but I was hoping for the dub to come back.
That's no tower. It's a giant death ray.
It's been nearly about half a year and they haven't announced stuff for it, so...
But it released in movie theaters as a dub, didn't it?
No.
No? Was it only subbed in movies?
Only subbed.
No. Go away. There you go. There you go. Got past that.
We're getting swarmed!
Come on. Oh crap. Oh crap.
Nice
Got him.
shooting, Sly! Looks like we're in the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
And I had a feeling we lost the turret.
We've got to get through that security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then Murray will
Yeah,
have to run
again.
over them with the van.
This is kind of like why.
Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
There's... I need 60.
There are
There's
only
119.
computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
Yeah, again, like what? Like how convenient that I need 60 and there's one less than twice as many. As far as I know, there's no real strategy to it either. Quick. Okay. Come on. Okay, I got a pretty good lead on them. I just need 3 more. I don't want to say I'm safe yet. I'm safe.
Thanks, Murray. Now we have enough data to open the security doors.
I love it. You're like, oh, I don't want to say I'm safe yet. Oh, I'm safe.
Gray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
That was really funny. It's like, there's 3 more, but I could see this going horribly wrong. Oh, there's 3 right next to each other and no slugs around.
Careful, Sly. Those tiles are booby-trapped. You better get out of there.
Hold on, that's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
Okay, wait, can I just... Okay, they can see through the invisibility. Good to know. I was like, I don't think I ever had the patience to try that before. I don't think I ever had the patience to win this level before.
That does not sound good for the outcome of all of this.
There we go.
Especially since you're at 0 lives.
Oh crap! Well, okay, I was hitting circle. That one wasn't my fault. Takes me back to the first level. Okay, what is happening now? I'm hitting circle. I am hitting...
Is it the lag from it being a streamed version?
It might be? I've never had this issue.
Like, if it's not a skill issue.
But it takes a lot of skill to hit the circle button. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Why I'm failing so miserably at this. Oh, come on! Oh yeah, you notice what the coins are this time?
Slice face?
Yeah. I don't know why that really makes sense in this level, but you know, that's cool.
I don't know. Guess just to emphasize it's the last level.
Yeah. Take your bet. So they're gonna pull like a Mario and actually have like another like final world. Oh come on!
Got it.
That was dumb. Oh, I have to do this. Put 2. Okay.
Yeah. Gosh, that seems quite annoying.
Actually, can I just like... Oh, that destroyed my plans. Okay, I have another charm. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Yep.
Just shortcut it.
Yeah.
Sly Cooper. I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
I've never done that before, actually. I didn't know if that was going to work.
I mean, hey, if it gets through that portion easier, I think it looks kind of annoying.
I knew this was a trap. Looks
Especially
like
with the
I'm going
controller
to have
not
to do
responding
some
for
fast
some
and
reason.
furious hacking to
Yeah.
shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
The first Bentley hacking minigame in the entire
Haven't
series.
had to do this in a while. Okay, I'd use the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm gonna get
Yeah,
at
the hacking
yellow
games got better.
security code.
I mean, they're not really all that
Looks
different,
like
but
I
they got
triggered
better.
one clockwork security algorithm.
Well, I mean,
Stay
imagine.
sharp, Bentley.
They redesigned it and had less annoying music.
And less seizure-inducing visuals.
Yes, yes. Well, yeah, the visuals are much better.
Cause I'm glad I'm not the type to get seizures, because I feel like this would give seizures.
Yeah. No, what? And you'll see when we play Sly 2. I think there's a hacking minigame fairly early on. Dang it! I keep forgetting I can't run into these. As I run into them again.
You have to get those yellow boxes too, or do you just have to hit them enough?
I thought I had him enough, but no, I just have to run into him. Okay. I forgot. I can just run into him. There we go.
Level 4.
Come on. Also, I just realized, I think those yellow boxes are supposed to look kind of like floppy disks.
Yeah. That is definitely what that icon's meant to be.
I don't think I've ever pieced that together.
Yeah, I was thinking it was just a yellow box with a key on it for a little
Crap.
bit there.
Wait, I'm still alive?
Maybe you have one more hit and then you're dead?
I guess. I didn't realize that. Oh, frick. Where's the last one? There it is.
I'm the best. No
There you go.
cone can stand before me.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
Nope. Can I leave?
I don't think you can.
It's a deal.
But only because I had no choice.
Yeah, so if you couldn't tell, this is the final world. There's no hub area or keys in this world.
I've hunted you for years.
I
tried
see.
to throw you behind bars, but
That's
when
why
you get a chance
people
to
kind
leave
of
me in a
argue
cage,
if
you
this
set
is
me free.
good or
Why?
not.
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides.
I mean, I
of the law,
don't
but
think
you're
it's
not my enemy.
necessarily a bad
Now,
thing.
the
Just
homicidal
are there
revolver
checkpoints
Bill
or?
Gates
Oh yeah,
Gray
each of these like
Near
different segments is a
that guy's on
checkpoint.
my list.
I see your point.
Okay, then yeah, no
Alright.
problem.
Until
But like in a
Clockwork and his evil
platforming
schemes are
game,
destroyed, I
You kind of want the final level to be like a test of
Together at
platforming.
last.
Eh. I mean, knowing what Sly Cooper eventually becomes, I think this is fine.
Yeah.
Huh, wait. I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ray.
I mean,
stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork.
I like the ending of 2, but people even argue that 2 kind of
Hold
falls
on.
under the same
This
trap.
truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Oh crap. Grab your cane and run, Ringtail.
Nice job, Raccoon.
I think this is a good platforming challenge. I actually do like this
Where's
stage a lot.
Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be. The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
The thing, I feel like this is a good like last stand platforming level, but at the same time, it's like no, there should be more. Like,
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb.
the level's sinking, so you have time pressure. These are sliding rails, but the sliding rails, instead of sliding you to where you want to go, are
Smash through those gears with your cane.
or maybe they're not sliding rails. But I think there are some sliding rails. But yeah, they work against you, not for you. Yeah, here.
Yeah.
This is taking me back down, so I have to jump
Ah.
across the sliding. This is the best straightforward platforming in the entire game. If you don't slide off the ledge like that. There we go. Spider jump. Spider jump. Oh crap.
Is it? Oh, it's back to the beginning with that, isn't it?
Yep.
There not any checkpoints in these levels, or?
Nope. I'm pretty sure that was the end too. I don't think there's much more after that.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't seem like there was, but yeah, that
I deserve that.
Well, I mean, at least you'll technically have 5 lives to try over again with now.
Yeah. Like, especially in these levels, considering there's no checkpoints, like, gaming over has no consequence.
Yeah.
Yep, that was literally it. That was the end of the level.
If you weren't hasty, you would have made it in the first attempt.
Yeah.
Attack is easy to
Oh yeah,
follow.
this also sucks.
Use the left analog stick to aim and steer.
Yeah.
Up is down,
Fire
down
button
is
to
up.
fire its rockets.
Old inverted flying controls.
Sly Cooper,
Gotta hate them.
you have
Yep.
escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always. So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
Yeah. By the way, there's no precise aiming. The aiming reticle just moves as you move. It's not an independent aiming reticle. It's a...
You're the weakest Cooper I've yet
Is this the first phase of the final boss? Or?
Yes, yes.
Huh.
This is why people don't like the ending of this game. Like you do have like one of the best platforming sections in the entire game, followed by the worst boss fight.
You can't dodge me forever.
Probably in the
Like
series.
worst as in just isn't like it's a bad idea, or as in program poorly.
Bad idea. Like, this is a platforming game, and like, this is the worst controls game. Actually, I think that's the fastest I've ever beaten him. Oh, I forgot there's a phase 2.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him!
I was like, I remember it being a little more difficult than that.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Clockwork. You cannot escape me, Cooper Raccoon.
Again, imprecise aiming controls. Like, I don't understand how my movements actually affect where I'm aiming. It just kind of randomly moves with me moving.
Mm-hmm.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto-reconstruct circuitry kicks in.
I am.
No, there is no time limit to this section. At least if there is, I've never exceeded it.
Never.
Can I jump? Yeah, I can spire jump on that. Okay.
Lay. Feet together. I will live.
I won.
Redirect energy. Power cells alignment sequence initiated.
Like I said, I won.
Shift F5.
How did you win?
Shift F7.
I'm just standing here.
M5 will live.
Do you need to hit the boss, or?
I mean, yeah, but like,
Oh.
You will never be rid of me. Clockwork is superior.
It took some tricky maneuvering.
Well,
I
you're
managed to salvage
dead,
that last
so-
piece of the Thievius
Yeah.
Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby.
oh no, he didn't.
And finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was gonna slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... 1. I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
Yay. Yep, there we go. So what'd you think? Hello?
Yes? What is it?
What'd you think?
I mean, for a first game, it's rough in places, but definitely not the worst thing. I definitely think potentially also latency issues might have caused some problems in this playthrough, but you know.
Oh yeah, that I don't blame the game, because I know how the game should play, and the game did not used to play like that.
Yeah.
It was annoying, but like that's not the game's fault. That's
Yeah.
Sony's fault. But yeah, Sly kissed Carmelita.
Hmm.
A lot of people had their awakenings in that very moment.
I mean, if some Disney movies didn't already do that, or Space Jam.
Space Jam, yeah. Actually, I've never seen Space Jam.
To be fair, I haven't either, actually.
Yeah. Let's see, I know they always do something funny at the end of the credits. I forget what this game does, though. And there was the dancing hot dog and Sly.
Yeah.
Sequel bait.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us!
いやー危なかったま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど今回も俺様たちの勝ちだこのデータファイルがあれば父ちゃんの敵が撃てるあれはまだ俺が子供の頃だよく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書その洗練を極めた忍びの技だがそこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった義族たる者名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ善人からは奪わないところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜突然5人のギャングがやってきた奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんをそしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ大切なラクーナの秘伝書を奴らは俺様の全てを奪い合うきっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえそして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入っただがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ天才発明家頼れる相棒ベントレーそしてマーレ食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの敵を討ちそして秘伝書を取り返すクーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるかそれとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのかさあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ
They just did the opening thing in Japanese.
Yes. That was just the opening movie in Japanese. But it was reanimated in an anime style.
Well, it looked about the same to me.
Where's the movie watcher? Yeah.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it.
This is
Finally,
more
the secret
Western
police file I've
styled.
been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most
Yes,
valued
I don't know.
treasure.
I mean, I
It
think
all
the way
began
that
when
they're
I was just a
animated aren't
kid, bouncing on my
all
father's
that
knee.
different.
You see,
No,
I come
it's
from
the
a
same
long line
scenes,
of
but it's
master
made to
thieves
look.
who kept all their secrets of sneaking
I
and
can't skip
stealing
it.
in an ancient book. The Thievius.
I can't get out of it.
Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's
Okay.
no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people.
Let me
You
look
rip
up
off a
2
master
stills.
criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us,
Just-
but the gang of villains
yeah, you
known
can
as
look
the
it up on
Fiendish
your own
Five
time. It's gonna take a
overpowered
while.
and ransacked our house until
Just
they
look up
found
the Japanese like
the
side by
Thievius
side, the Japanese
Raccoonus.
opening versus
Our
this
family's
opening.
manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into
Like it's
5
not
pieces and
terribly
split it.
different because it's still the
Each
same
villain
characters and stuff, but
disappeared
yeah,
to
it's
the farthest
definitely
corners of the world to
redone.
commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was
And
left
honestly,
at the town orphanage.
rewatching
There I met
that
2
Japanese
guys who
one,
became
I
my
really wish we
lifelong
got a slight
buddies and
anime
trusted
now.
crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius
Did you even
Raccoonus.
pick up
I
like
knew
what
I
it was
about to
doing when
face
you were
the
younger?
toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me.
I think I had like some idea. Like I don't know if
to bite the dust.
I didn't watch anime or anything growing up. Well, I watched a few. I didn't watch a ton.
Yeah, but I mean, did you pick up that it was Japanese being said or not?
I mean, in as much as I recognize it was a different language,
Fair enough.
like that I know that much about Japan. Even though I grew up playing JRPGs, I grew up playing Kingdom Hearts. But like,
Yeah.
you're not like I was literally like 3 years old playing this game.
No, I know. That's why I was just curious.
Yeah, I was like when I first played it,
I'm
probably
not. I'm not judging you for not. I'm just more curious if you did or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I was like 3, 4, 5 years old.
Freeze,
It's like
raccoon!
How can I freeze when my
as much as you're
heart wants
conscious
the very
of
sight you?
anything in the
Shut up,
world
Ringtail.
existing, I was
I don't know what
aware
you're
of it,
doing
but
here in
like
China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this.
I definitely know a
You
lot
must
more
only
about
have
Japan
eyes for
now
me
than
if
I
you're
did
too
back
blind
then.
to see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious
Yeah, I can't skip this
extortionist
either.
like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives
Were
factory.
you able to
Don't try to
understand
confuse
the
the issue.
Japanese
You
opening?
criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Yeah, I picked up on quite a bit of it. It also helps that I know what the English version was saying, so.
True. You knew the gist of the English version.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if you had memorized from one listen.
I don't have it memorized.
Yeah, but you know generally what the English version was talking about, so.
Yeah. No, that's how I was able to be like, oh yeah, okay, so that's what this part is talking about. And like, even if I don't fully know every single word, you know?
Yeah, you can piece together, like, okay, this wood was kind of missing, so probably something related to that.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty good at being able to pick up on context clues. Even without it, I probably could have mostly figured it out.
We'll have to replay this stage. Yeah, I love how they've one vault that you are not able to open till beating the game to make sure you don't get the secret ending
Huh.
before you get the end. Because there's no vaults
Such
in the
a
last
weird
world.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And also, they could have just given you it after you beat the main game anyways.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why they make me replay this level. Even as a kid, I always thought that was a weird decision. It makes it very hard to put a neat, like, oh, hope that was fun. Catch y'all next time. I forgot what I was doing. Wait. Okay, she can't destroy those. There we go.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231.
There we go. The last page.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
Again, you don't get this until after you've beaten the game.
At long last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
I love this character. Yeah, let me get the credits again. Yeah, I love how they take you out of the level too. They don't even let you like finish the level.
And to be fair, do you really need to at that point?
No.
I mean, you're there for the secret ending. I mean, I think it's actually a blessing in disguise. I mean, other than having to sit through the credits, but I mean, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like a nice little like bow at the end of the story. But again, like technically he doesn't finish the book till after he kills Clockwork. So again, like just be like, yep, I finally got all the pages and now like it's my turn.
Yeah.
Gotta love the hot dog and Sly. The run. Anyways. It's a fun time. We're not getting all the time trials.
Oh, I wasn't gonna. I wouldn't ask that of you. Huh?
Yeah, I refuse. Yeah, let's see. When do you leave again? September?
A little bit before that, more like around the end of August.
So because I want to play through 4 Ratchet and Clank games and 2 more Sly games. I kind of want you to be there for those streams.
I can at least promise probably the two more Sly games.
Yeah.
If you wanna maybe like, cause I don't know what your schedule looks like, but I'm free the next Friday.
Probably could do that.
Yeah.
Now, try beating all
So like, if you want to do that, should be good to start up the second game. Don't know if we'll finish it in that night, but we'll see. Huh.
Oh no, definitely not the second game. The second game's longer. There's
Got it.
8 worlds, I believe, in the second game, and each world typically takes me about an hour to an hour and a half. I'd say hour.
Okay,
if
so we
I
could
was...
probably get like.
What?
I was just gonna say probably then maybe around like 3 worlds per stream.
Probably. I want to shoot for 4. We'll see if we actually finish 4 though.
Yeah.
It'd be longer streams.
Like it. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what your weekends look like, but I could honestly probably just do like a Friday, Saturday, and just crank out a game.
Hey, at
each
least
weekend.
for next week. At least for next week, that should be good for me. I don't know about the week after that. My schedule is very week by week, so.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, I think we can crank out these games. And like, well, we can talk about it more off stream. Final thoughts after beating the first Sly Cooper, because it's been a while for me too. This is your first
What are your
time?
thoughts?
My thoughts, holds up a little bit less than I thought it did actually. Like I remember even my last time playing through it, I was much more positive, and I'm still positive. Like, it went from like a 9 out of 10 to like a 7 out of 10, which is still good.
No, I mean, I figured that probably also potentially latency problems plays a big part of that as well, you know? So.
Yeah, Ruby was worse. But I just mean like general structure. Like, I remember as a kid, I used to not mind the mini games at all. Like, and I think part of it is probably like most kids just have ADHD. Like, something different is always entertaining. And now as an adult, I can come back and be like, yeah, you know what? These mini games really weren't that good. They weren't necessary. Why were these put in here?
Yeah.
As a kid, like, I don't think I have that much forethought. I'm just pleased with what I get handed.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. But, no, still really good. It was a solid first game. It makes me a little bit nervous replaying the second game, being like, oh man, are my opinions going to change on that? Like, am I going to officially have to move Sly Cooper 2 down from the first place slot?
Well, I mean, also maybe take into consideration, like, how you're experiencing it again, you know?
Yeah. I was thinking, like, I think I've been pretty forgiving with the latency issues. They weren't all that bad. There was only like a few noticeable. And like Ms. Ruby, yes, it was bad, but the latency issues were bad even in the original PS2 version with a wired controller. Like,
Yes, that's true.
yeah, like I know how this game plays, so I can forgive the ones where I know that's not how the game is. But there's some where I'm like, no, I know that this is how the game was. Ruby was worse. That doesn't mean she was ever great. Even as a kid, I knew that she sucked. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was still quite early on for that as well, you know?
Yeah. But no, I think this really is just a great setup to the franchise. It's very different from the rest. I'm glad that they departed from this, but I think this was a necessary step for them to establish the characters. So.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Because you've never played or seen the games before, right? You've seen some clips, but you haven't, like, seen a playthrough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to say just from just watching it. But I'm like, I mean, the game seems like it holds up for the most part pretty fine. Definitely, I can definitely see like where the seeds of the franchise start. Just other than that, I can't say much more. Like, I can't be like, oh, the gameplay was like this and whatnot, you know. But I mean, the story was fine. It was pretty basic, but I mean, it's a first game, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, you and me are both JRPG fans. We're used to big, giant, sweeping stories.
Yeah.
It's a kid's platformer. Like, the fact that it has a story is already a
yeah.
miracle.
I'm like, it's also a platformer. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm like, I know what genre it is, so I'm like, you know, I mean, not to say that platformers can't have story, unlike a certain developer, cough.
Nintendo.
But, you know, not Nintendo in particular, but more specifically, cough, Miyamoto, cough.
Well, yeah.
Because I'm like, it's not like someone else had to fight to get story stuff in those games.
Literally didn't tell him they put it in the library.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, the library was the best part of Galaxy.
Yeah. No, and that's why he was like, yeah, remove all of that in the second one.
It is weird how much of Galaxy like hinges on that library, because there's not a lot in there. There's like 5 stories that you unlock throughout the whole game. They're small stories that aren't really relevant to the adventure. You go through all these sweeping worlds, you hear all this orchestral
But
music.
it makes you care so much more about what you're doing for Rosalina, you know?
Yeah, like it just ties the whole game into this little bow and like reframes everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I loved Galaxy 1 is far and away superior to Galaxy 2, purely by the library and hub world alone.
Yeah.
I still think the Comet Observatory is my favorite hub in Mario games.
I'd have to agree, honestly.
Yeah. The face ship didn't do it for me.
Oh no, definitely not. Cap ship was fine, but I mean there wasn't too much to it.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd count that as a hub.
I mean, if you're counting Starship Mario.
Well, there's stuff to do on it, technically.
Not much, if I remember correctly.
Not much, but there was a little bit. It was definitely gutted. But, anyways, that's off topic.
Yeah. But to be fair, also, I mean, the worlds in Odyssey felt a lot more lived in comparison, so.
Yeah. But, anyways, I think we've decided next Friday we're doing Slide 2. So, I may or may not be back tonight with more Tears of the Kingdom. If I'm not back tonight, definitely tomorrow there'll be more Tears of the Kingdom. But, yeah. In the meantime, it took 20 minutes to beat Clockwork's World, by the way.
Yeah, that I'm not too surprised at.
Yeah. Every other world was about an hour, and then there's Clockwork.
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I do kind of like the cohesiveness to it. I mean, I can understand the frustrations at some parts of it, but...
Yeah. Was the fact that, like, out of all of them, there's only, like, 2 semi-platforming levels, and one of them is really short.
Yeah. I mean, just from an observer's standpoint, I didn't think it was that bad, but...
Yeah. Well, I was just like...
Again, just an observer.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, people who play the game a lot, they look at that and it's like, okay, we have 2 different shooting levels, which all suck. A jetpack gimmick thrown in last minute that sucks. A hacking minigame that's decent to sucks. And then, like, 1.5 decent platforming levels.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing, just it's gimmick after gimmick after without very little of like the core gameplay.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyways, I think we're gonna call the stream there. Thank you guys so much. Oh wait, before I do the sign off, plug away.
I mean, I already plugged at the beginning, so...
It's the end. We always do plugs at the beginning and end. Well, we don't always, but
okay.
It's the good thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to check out more of me, Otaku Oasis podcast /plays, I tend to be a bit more on the podcast side. So,
yeah.
I just keep out any eye for any more episodes. I don't exactly know when we're shooting the next one. I need to talk with Matt about that. But other than that, you want to finish it out, Eric?
Yeah. Just for clarity's sake, Otaku Oasis, and then Otaku Oasis podcast or Otaku Oasis plays, not Otaku Oasis podcast /plays. Clarifying. Yeah. The group is called Otaku Oasis. That channel name was already taken, so we put podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways.
And we couldn't do Oasis podcast either.
Yeah.
Do you actually know that there is actually just an Oasis podcast that just covers the band Oasis?
Are you serious?
Yes.
I did not know this. That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think they. I think the last time I saw it, because like it pops up when you type in our name sometimes, and it's like I think the last time we uploaded was 4 months ago. But regardless, it was just a thing. I was like, oh, good thing we have the otaku in front of it.
There's a podcast channel that releases videos less frequently than we do. Actually, you guys have been better than
About what?
releasing stuff semi-regularly.
I mean, we tried to be good about it. I mean, honestly, the reason why we haven't had stuff that much in the past month is mostly just due to someone grinding through Tears of the Kingdom right now.
Fair enough. I think everyone's been doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
Not
let's
me, but
let's actually sign off now. Thank y'all so much for watching. Check y'all next time.